Yeah, so one of the things I have learned and I continue to rely on it is don't let the process get in the way of building relationships. And so knowing that you should have a toolkit full of different tools, whether that's reporting statuses, whether that's identifying risk, mitigating risk, things like that, but build the relationships not only across vertically or horizontally, but also vertically, and ensure that you're communicating the information that your client needs to share with their stakeholders. So often they're having to provide updates, especially if they're contracting out what's happening, when it's happening, and things like that. One of the things that I make sure I do is understanding, do they want it in writing? Do they want a 15-minute stand-up conversation? What's important? Do they need the details of the budget, the hours, or do they need the high level, just give me the milestones? And so communicating what they need, how they need it is my first priority as well, because you always want to ensure that you're showing progress in a way that's meaningful to the client. Absolutely. So that internal project sponsor, I said, their job is to block and tackle as needed, right? Block, tackle, and escalate, because you're right. Without them being an ally and really understanding what we need and when we need it, it becomes swimming upstream. So part of that entry is just listening. And when I say listening to not only the answers to the questions that you're asking, but also listening to what's not being said. Right. So if you're going in and you're changing fundamentally how they do things and the client's not expressing concern, start to say, hey, is this going to really feel different for how people are doing it today? What can I give you to help you have those conversations? So even though that's not part of my deliverables, I know I always kind of ask him. I remember one particular client, what's keeping you up at night? So when you think about this project, what's keeping you up at night? It may not be part of my scope of work, but if there's some information I can share with him or reframe a document to help him have the conversation with his stakeholders, that's going to start to build that trusted partner relationship. And that's what I really strive to do. And when you do that, you start to build the trust and they see you more as just an order taker. They start to see you as a business partner.
Yeah, it sounds like you can really support them even outside the scope of your work by your approach in how they're handling other challenges or problems within their role.
Absolutely. Because typically what happens with learning projects, there's a change management component. I'm not there to do the change management. The client's there to do that. So if I can help them with the conversations for that change management initiative that they're working with people, I want to try to do that.